Alright, what's up? So today we're going to be doing Paulo Costa showcase. This was requested by one of the... apologies, I don't have the name on hand. This was requested by someone from the GSP showcase. They had commented and said, can I do a Paulo Costa one? So here I am doing it. Fast hands, carved wood, wake up call. Obviously, I'm sure you already know. Costa stats for the most part. He doesn't feel the greatest on this game. We'll try and use him to the best of his ability. Obviously, he's a lot slower than he is. He's a lot slower than you'd imagine, but he is very powerful. Obviously, level 4 straight, level 4 body hook, level 4 haymaker, level 4 hook, and level 4 body roundhouse. Not much more you could ask for in terms of strike and move sets. Let's get into the first one here against an Israel Adesanya. So we'll see if we can avenge Costa for what Izzy done to him in the real fight. Also, I just want to point out, if I do ever like back what's it called? If I do ever match up against anyone and I back out and it's, you know, you're like, oh, why is he backing out? It's most likely I'm just doing a showcase or a weight class I need a certain fighter in. Obviously, it's not a singular weight anymore, so I backed out against AJ guy, who's a really good player and stuff, and I just told him here, just doing a Costa showcase because it was in welterweight. I had matched up against him, so I just needed to leave because I can't be wasting the time. But here we get into the first one. Obviously, Costa, you want to be doing the body work. That is the main thing with him. Lead hook. Uses roundhouse, uses lead body hook. What we thought he would have done versus Adesanya in the real fight, basically. Luckily, our opponent Julius is also a really good player, so this should be a fun fight. Trying to slip that lead body hook in, but it's tough against rangy Adesanya, because you can get caught with a uppercut coming in, leaving yourself vulnerable. Get that body kick in. Nicely done. Ah, yes, I get that body kick in again. He's trying to work my legs like obviously as he did in the real fight. I just need to be careful of that because it'll lower down our power over the length of the fight, the duration. Oh, just duck under that. That was nice. Here we go. Try and get a slips going even, because he seems to be starting off with that jab a lot. Teep even. Just, he seems to be moving to that side a lot, so maybe even throw a switch kick in there. Yeah, catch him lovely. Have to throw some overhands with Costa. It's not a Costa showcase without a couple of overhands in there and some pressure. Back up this Izzy against the cage. Nicely done. I just want to clinch him up here a little bit, get that body work in again. Body roundhouse. Circle off. Don't want to be caught against the fence against range Adesanya. You can kind of pick you off there. You just kind of want to be pressuring him. Oh, see? That laid body roundhouse, the level 4 one. Very useful. Yeah, he's just kind of lunging to that side, you can tell. He's done it twice now. Once we caught him with the laid body hook, and then second time we caught him with the laid hook. Oh, and we catch him going to the other side now. He's not having too much luck. Bad timing on his lunges. Even an overhand, nah. We block counter though. Just getting that pressure on now. We can sense he's like a hurt. He's like a wounded animal. Oh, nice duck to reduce our stamina. Good fight so far. Keep that boxing pressure up. Oh, no, he survives. He survives. Good first round though. It went how I'd want it to. You know, I'm actually doing not too bad. It looks like, you know, how Costa actually fights. So just what I'd want, obviously, in a showcase. I try and use them how, you know, they really fight as well, but I just try and also show off what the fighter can do themselves, you know. because it's not all about realism. Obviously, in the game, I'm sure you all want to win more than anything. So I'm trying to show off what you can do and how to best also use them. Adesanya movement, using his head movement on the retreat now, so we'll be able to hopefully get him with more body shots, because obviously if he's moving his head, his body's going to be wide open. Oh, boom. Ah, and there we go. The classic overhand catches him when moving, and that is the end of that. Nice finish. Perfect fight. Perfect. Flawless, you could even say. Finish with a bow. Respect to Julius. Good fighter. Damn, I've never even seen anyone do this. I just don't really use Costa or come up against many, you know. It's really the Robs and the Izzies of the division. Couple Yoels in there also. Boom. Caught him. You know, obviously trying to circle out, lunge away from the power hand, but in terms of this game, when you're trying to evade overhands, you want to kind of lunge into it, so you'll kind of duck underneath it. Sometimes it catches you on the side of the head, but in terms of that, when you're trying to go away from it, this game will track you with like most things. So that'll be the end of the first one. I'll be back with another Costa fight in one moment. And we have returned. I took this fight because I could not I was either finding high ping middleweights or just constant welterweight fights that I was needing them back out of. So this one may not be the most fun to play, but hopefully it's still fun to watch. I went back and checked on the middleweight GSP video. I wanted to see who had actually suggested it, and it was NATO Twins. So shout out to him for suggesting Paulo Costa showcase. Happy to get it done for him. See our opponent going to the leg kicks early, trying to limit our power. Once again, be trying to go with that body work and the trademark pressure. Trying to use his knees up close. Catch him there though. I think a little bit more of this fight will be spending boxing. I feel like it was more of a kickboxing match last time where we were just kind of dominating to the body, and now I think it'll be more of a headhunter. I feel like this opponent, with as much movement as he does, you know, and he's backing away a lot, it might be tough to hit him to the body, so I'm just going to try and get that pressure on him. He also seems to be kicking while moving forward, so we'll be able to punish him for that. Yeah, and we get that counter. He's doing a good job though. He's making me believe, you know, that he's going to go to the legs or the head, and he's just going where the complete exact opposite. Boom. Catch him with that though. Oh. Facing a little bit of adversity early. The delay not helping. Can tell you that for sure. But yeah, our opponent, he's a tough one because he just keeps doing that, like, moving sideways, kind of. He's just slipping off to the side, but he's doing it like moving backwards, so it's kind of hard to catch up to him to punish him for doing so. Because Izzy's footwork obviously so high. Costa not being known for his footwork. Boom. Yeah, I knew we were going to be able to catch him there. And that is all over. Well, I mean, I didn't expect that, but that just goes to show, you know, how powerful Costa really is. Respect to our opponent there. Had really nice footwork. Was doing well of evading the strikes, not being too stationary, kind of moving backwards, slipping off to the side. He was making it tough there, but I was able to catch him with that lead body hook. He just got too kind of... He got stationary there and tried to throw that lead body hook. Well, obviously, I'm going to be in the pocket. I'm going to be throwing power. So, we caught him luckily. And we caught him going down also, which gave us the, you know, the kind of like finish the fight in ground and pound. And he thought I was going to throw straight, so he leaned into that hook. Good second fight. I'll be back with one more little final fight. So I'll be back, and we are back for the final fight of this showcase. We have a Belfort, Vitor Belfort, which is interesting, you know. Some would say a battle of the Brazilian juice heads, but some would also say Costa's not a juice head, so. But Vitor was definitely in his prime. When in his prime, he was definitely on that TRT. So this should be a fun one, considering he's picked Vitor. It's gonna be just like a brawl, stand in the middle type intro. Seems to be going a little bit more of a technical route. You know, the kind of trying to duck under my stuff and tag me with body straights and the lunge. Oh my damn, that was nice. Catch him with that combo. Obviously, with Costa, we're still gonna put on that pressure. That's what he's known for, so that's what we're gonna deliver. This one is gonna be like last fight on steroids. On steroids, that's funny, considering this too. But yeah, I'm just gonna literally march forward with my hands down and throw. It's the best way to do it. I mean, it's what Costa does in real life, so maybe a little bit more body kicks and body work, but this fight, we're just not gonna let up. Oh, that slip hook. That was nice. I'll give it to him. Ah, shit. Tried to catch him with that wheel hit kick. Spinning wheel kick. Oh, he's using a lot more. He's doing better footwork than he was at the start of the fight. Still getting the little block breakers in. He seems to be kind of like, you could almost say, bobbleheading whenever I actually get the damage in though. I don't know how I wasn't able to get. He's putting up a good fight though. Varying his strikes up and stuff like that. We get the rock though. There we go. I feel he's gonna slip one of his punches, and he does not. Wow, he had a few opportunities there. Obviously posted one or two hooks, but that was all it took because, you know, Costa, I've been landing a lot that fight, regardless of the rocks I've been landing. Then I obviously landed the actual rock, which led to the knockdown into the knee on belly position, which is one of the most lethal positions in this game. Obviously, my good friend Dylan, he was telling me, you know, that top mount does 11 damage, and what's it called? The straights and also hooks do the same thing, like full guard and half guard. They're the same damage. Obviously, if you lean into hooks, it's going to be better, but the most damage in strike position is knee on belly, which does 12 in comparison to top mount 11. Little interesting fact there provided by Dylan. But that'll be that. The Paulo Costa showcase is wrapped up. If you've enjoyed the video, a like would be appreciated, and if you haven't already subscribed, I'd much recommend you do so. But once again, I appreciate you for watching. That'll be me for now. More to come soon. Peace.